What's up, guys? It's me, Brayden Cole, doing a vlog, another one. This one's a little different, though. I'm basically going to do a rant. Yeah, those things are getting kind of popular, and what better thing to rant about than Gamestop? Now, there's a lot of Gamestop rants on the web, on YouTube, but I'm going to try not to sound like a broken record, basically, here. Alright, you go into GameStop, okay? I took a 3DS, something that I paid $169 for. Take The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. And I took in a copy of Skyrim because I got through it. Anyway, I end up getting $75 in credit for the 3DS. Okay, this thing had the box. I had the box, the manual. Okay, I know that probably doesn't count for anything. I got $75 for that. I got $15 for Ocarina of Time 3D, and then I got $20 for Skyrim. I had just paid $60 for Skyrim. Now, that's fine. That's actually fine, okay, because they gotta make money some way, but it's just ridiculous because that same game, and I know it's my same game, because there's just a little indentation. I accidentally gave it a little tiny nick, and it's sitting on the shelf. $54.95. Okay, that's ridiculous. I mean, okay, that's fine. But the thing is, okay, it's different if I got 20 actual dollars, okay? But they wanna give you this credit, okay, that they think is worth something, and it's really not, okay? I get $20 in credit to buy a $20 game when I paid $60 for Skyrim. So you're gradually going down this hill, okay? So let's say you went and spent $200 at GameStop. Now, I'm not by any means poor, but okay, this is just something that bothers me. Okay, let's just say you spend $200 at GameStop. Okay, let's say you buy 4 games. Okay, $50 a piece. Let's just say, okay, you spent $200. Okay, so you take those in, you get $20 a piece for them. Okay, so now you're left with $80. Okay, now you take those games in, and you just keep going down and down until you have zero money left. You actually really lose your money. Now, that's cool. It bothers me. Like, okay, they don't want to give you cash. They frown upon it, okay? They will, but they frown upon it. And then they deduct your credit like, oh my God, ridiculous. Let's say you get $80 in credit there. If you want it in cash, it goes down to like $35. I don't know how they're getting this, what their computer's doing, but it's absolute bullshit. $5 off for a used game. That's something that bothers me. Now, if I'm going to get $20 in credit for a $60 game, why the fuck is it $55? It should be $40. How much games should be? Games should be $40. $50. I mean, that's pushing it. You pay $60 for new games. That's a lot of money. That's $120 for 2 games. That's a lot of money. That's too much. And the fact that we're actually paying that is ridiculous. And the fact that they insult us with this minor-ass credit is even more insulting. I don't like to take stuff in there and trade, mainly because I keep a lot of my stuff. I like to keep games and stuff like that. But just once in a while, I'll be like, fuck it, I don't want to spend $60. I got some shit that I'm not playing. And it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely 100% ridiculous. Another thing that's ridiculous is the power-up rewards. Okay. It's ridiculous. It wasn't ridiculous until what I found out. They're starting to sell retro games. Power-up rewards. Okay. It's like 20,000 points for a copy of Super Mario Brothers for the NES. I have 4 copies over there, okay? Over in my NES collection, okay? Or somewhere in a box over here, okay? I have 4 copies of this, okay? And I didn't pay more than $3 a piece for those. Or I got them in a bundle of games, okay? 20,000 points. And they don't have a lot of retro games on there. They're out of stock of most of them. Now, I'm all for this idea. It's a great idea. But they're doing it all wrong. Like, I think it's like 10,000 points and you get $10 off of, like... Okay, I might be wrong on this, but you get, like, because I'm not familiar with this, I don't use this a whole lot. But I think it's like 10,000 and you get $10 off your next GameStop purchase. Now, that's cool, but it's basically like, okay, so you're basically paying with 20,000 points. If 10,000 is to get a $10 off, you're basically paying $20 for a copy of Super Mario Brothers for the NES. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm very sorry. Anyway, $20 for a copy of Super Mario Brothers on the NES. It's outrageous. Now, this is the creme de la creme of my GameStop complaints. I go in there, and I'm looking to buy a copy of 3D Dot Heroes, or something that isn't new. They do not want to let you leave unless you put $5 down on a game you don't even want. I ended up putting $5 on Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, even though I got Fallout New Vegas and I got all the add-on content downloaded that I already paid over $100 for all this add-on content plus Fallout New Vegas. Okay, just to get them to shut up, because there's a girl there, just to get her to shut up because she really wouldn't shut up and she was bothering me. I just said, okay, I'll put $5 on it. I didn't even pick up the game. I canceled it. Yeah, they're annoying. You're over there looking, me and Josh Minnix, the other guy that helps me with the videos on this, the other partner of Eat Sleep Game. We're just sitting in there and we are just looking at all these games like we're trying to find something cool. We're looking at Castlevania and the PS3 and a couple Xbox games. And they want you to buy the most, they frown, the PS2 games and the GameCube games. I mean, I'm serious. Oh, by the way, GameStop is going to stop taking the GameCube accessories and the GameCube games. Just letting you know. So they're going to be doing retro games on their website, but they're not going to be selling GameCube accessories anymore, which is fine, I guess, but they should really sell retro games. I don't get why they don't do that. It's kind of weird, but because Disc Replay, there's a place called Disc Replay where I live, and they're doing great. They're turning into a kind of a big franchise around here, and they sell a lot of the old stuff plus the new stuff. Regardless, you go in there, you want to buy something that costs $20. They don't want to let you leave. They want you to subscribe to Game Informer. They want you to put $10 on this, $5 on this. They want you to do it's absolutely 100% ridiculous. It's not the fact that they ask. It's the fact that they kind of keep bugging you about it. And I've heard that they can get fired if they don't really try to persuade you. Jesus Christ. And, GameStop will not hire anybody that knows half a shit about video games. You don't have to know anything about video games to get hired there. And that's something that bothers me. Because I go in there and I know so much more, okay, about video games in general, the history, overall, everything, than these people that work at this store. These are your average Joe, jock, football playing guys who play Call of Duty and that's all they know. If that! What the fuck? I don't get it. But yeah, this GameStop used to be cool, okay? When I used to take my N64 stuff in there, it used to be cooler, but it has just turned into this corporate McDonald's, Burger King, fucking Mediacom of a fucking American corporation, and it is just not the same. It's just ridiculous. I don't get it. That's about it. Thanks for checking out the video. If you would subscribe, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can, you can't. I appreciate you watching the video, though. This is Brayden Cole with Eat Sleep Game. Signing off.